Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at T-Mobile Park has been closed for comfort. Tonight, the start of a 3-game interleague series between the Bulldogs and the Seattle Mariners.
And now, your Seattle
It's Mariners baseball, and it comes your way next. Danny Hayashi gets the ball for Seattle in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully, he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
And stepping in, Freddie Rodriguez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First of three here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike one. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split a 2-2 D-row, and I think they expect a little bit more. Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
The pitch. Andres Escalona is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Escalona is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Batting third, the left fielder, Vermont Jones.
At the plate, Lamont Jones lays off 1-0. He's that bad of this early season contest. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Now that's popped up. Redding has room in foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. So now here is Albert Ishii looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat.
Ishii.
He's set and the pitch. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
The 1-1. Fouled off. Ready with the 1-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Eric Anderson, a right-hander out of Louisiana, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, this guy also uses that pitch that's kind of in vogue in the game now, that cutter. It looks to the hitter like a 4-seam fastball, and the next thing you know, it's running in on you. Mariano Rivera used that pitch exclusively in the 9th inning and broke a lot of bats. And this guy joins a long list of guys that have added the cutter to his repertoire.
Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
In now, Leslie Redding as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Fastball well outside.
Well, I'll tell you, he doesn't look very comfortable on this mound right now. This mound isn't the same one that he pitches at home. I know they all look the same, but they're not all the same.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that ball.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fouled away. Ramsey gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
So now to the plate, Robert Ono, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Fastball called for strike 2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Mariners center fielder now with a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only 1 out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well, so it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
He's set. Here it comes. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to him. Throw on to first, and they'll escape the danger created by the error. The inning is over. 1 left for Seattle, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So now to the plate, Brett Delgadio. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game.
Brett Delgadio.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance. He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And there's out number 1.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Pedro Mora.
Next to dig in, Pedro Mora. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Popped him up. Castaneda over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, here is Francisco Delgadio. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch, and he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fast baseball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Into the box, Alfonso Ibarra, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Lifted in the air toward the line in right. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first base.
For the Mariners,
Gehringer.
the first baseman, Frank.
The pitch.
Gehringer.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground, softly towards second. He's right there. And there's one away.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, Barry Michaud.
Next up is Barry Michaud. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Anderson has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success,
the
and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Next, here is Jackie Boucher. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Striding forward now is the DH, Bernardo Cora, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. A ball and no strikes. Boucher, the runner at first with 2 gone. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through for a hit.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Rob Castaneda.
Stepping in now, Rob Castaneda. And he takes ball one. That's inside. 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Here's the 2-0. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Long run for the right fielder. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. He's set. The payoff pitch on the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark. Now into the box, Alfonso Esquivel.
For Vermont, the shortstop, Alfonso Esquivel.
And the pitch. A shot down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And it's fouled away. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
Second baseman.
Next to hit is Freddie Rodriguez. He bounced out last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Man, this pitcher is on right now. Pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And he lays off for ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. The 1-2. Bouncer up the middle. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Stepping in once again is Andres Escalona. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Bottom of the third now, and next will be the first-year shortstop, John Ramsey.
John
And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
1-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd. Digging in now for the Mariners, Leslie Redding, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A bullet to first base. Tries to dance back to the bag to double off the runner, but not in time.
Now batting, center
now
fielder.
At the plate is Robert Ono. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
That's the battle, Matty. Working yourself into a 3-1 count, having count leverage and getting ahead to a fastball. You don't get too many opportunities throughout the course of a game to have full count leverage, and he took advantage.
Fernando Olivo comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Ramsey over at second. Ono at first. 1 gone. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
The first baseman.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Frank Gehringer is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Tapped out in front of home. He takes it to the plate. There's 1, and nearly a double play. It was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
Number 7, Barry Michaud.
At the plate now is Barry Michaud. He flew out in his last debut. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
2-0 now.
There's certain pitches throughout the game that decide whether you win or lose it. This is certainly one of the bigger moments right here.
2 balls and a strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Two and two. Here it is. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. 3 innings in the books. Still no score on the show. Now at the plate, Lamont Jones. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Albert Ishii. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
Behind 0-2 now. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Now batting.
And now Brett Delgadio comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. That evens it up 1-1. And it's 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Next will be the designated hitter. Pedro Mora popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go is the second baseman, Jackie Boucher. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. Now the 1-0.
Nope, upstairs.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Bernardo Mora. He singled first time up. From the stretch.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And there's ball one. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
The catcher, number 41, Rob Castaneda.
So stepping in is Rob Castaneda. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter. John Ramsey would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Count still full, 3-2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And another foul ball. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting.
Stepping up
The
is
shortstop,
John Ramsey. Man at first after the 2-out walk. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And he'll fight this one foul off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. Castaneda is off of first with 2 away. 1-2 the count to the Mariners shortstop. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Rodriguez will put this one away, and the side is retired. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in the long ball threat, Francisco Delgado.
Francisco.
Now the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. He'll try again, 1-2.
No,
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Another 2-2 offering. A bouncer to the left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The catcher, number
Next
5.
up, Alfonso Ibarra flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. 1 out, nobody on. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order. And we just saw 3 in a row.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Next to stand in is Alfonso Esquivel. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the AB now.
0-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
And now here is Freddie Rodriguez, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch of the AB now. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly. You're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Now the 0-1. And he looks at one in there. 1-2. Now a move over to first. Runner's back. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Skied into straightaway right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mariners manager to discuss his thoughts on Seattle's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've earned 5 walks in the game, and he said that's not only leading to a lot of run-scoring opportunities, but it's also forcing the pitching on the other side to work a lot harder and throw more pitches than they want to.
Thank you, Heidi.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
2-0 now. And the pitch. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
Left fielder is on the move. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
The batter, the center fielder, Robert.
Next to hit, Robert Ono. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout here as they'll turn things over to the bullpen from here on out. Josh Cousins will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Redding aboard here at first with nobody out. And he misses with it, 1-1. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Soft liner towards short. To second for one. On to first, a double play.
Gotta love that out of your reliever, right?
The left fielder.
First batter he faces, he gets to roll over into a double play. Hold the right string that time, Skip.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Fernando Olivo. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. None left for Seattle. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Andres Escalona.
Andres Escalona.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Vermont Jones, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
No balls and a strike to count. Comes set with the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
2-1 the count. Has a look. Now the pitch.
Ball 3.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Gehringer in foul ground. Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. This is popped up. Gehringer has room in foul territory, and no one will get this one. Looking to send him packing again. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
And this is lined hard to deep left. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Frank Gehringer.
The first baseman, Frank.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. Now here it comes.
That's ball 3.
That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. So here is Barry Michaud. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
You watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Jackie Boucher, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Couple of walks for him thus far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Popped him up. Delgado is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now
next for Seattle, Bernardo Cora, a hit in 2 tries so far. Now here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
A ball and a strike.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Fouled off.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Here comes the 1-2. A line shot to third base. Throwing behind the runner. Not in time.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready now is Rob Castaneda. See if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. 2-0 now.
Opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
That one's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps to shorten up with 2 strikes. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, John Ramsey. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 2-0 ball game.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Leslie Redding is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Count even at 2-2. Castaneda at second. Ramsey at first. 2 out in the inning. Just out in front of that one. Still 2-2. Has a look. Now the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. The 2-2 one more time. And this ball is popped up. Drifting back behind the mound. Esquivel is there, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Julio Castro will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Julio Castro.
Now to bat, Pedro Mora. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A ball and a strike.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch.
That's it. Ball 2.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Stepping in next, Francisco Delgado grounded out in his last at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fouled away. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. And now in the box, Alfonso Ibarra. Now here's the first offering. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch out. Now to the plate, here is Robert Ono as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Antonio Rodriguez will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Now pitching, Antonio Rodriguez.
First pitch on its way. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Up next for Seattle.
So now into the box
the left
is
fielder,
Fernando Olivo. And now the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Grounded down the third baseline. Reined in on to first, and there were 2 down. And definitely worth another look with our show track down. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Into the box now, Frank Gehringer, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And it's fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Two out, nobody on. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Set to deal on 2-2. A little bouncer.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking up around the letters. 1-2-3 go the Mariners as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Dominique Aguilera has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 22, Dominique Aguilera.
Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Alfonso Esquivel.
The shortstop, Alfonso.
So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0-1 count and the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First pitch on the way. Freddie Rodriguez is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon. These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Now it'll be Barry Michaud singled in his last at bat.
For the Mariners, the right fielder.
First pitch of the AB now.
Michaud.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Jackie Boucher stands in as he looks at ball one here. A ball and a strike. One and two.
Count is 1 and 2.
Bases are empty, one man out. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Fouled off. The 2-2. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Now batting.
In now the Mariners DH, Bernardo Cora. And now the first pitch. Bases are empty here with two men out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
1 and 2.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
The catcher, number 41.
So the next to bat will be Rob Castaneda. Man at first after the 2-out walk.
Please.
Harold Price enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Mariners leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. Trey Santos comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Digging in will be Lamont Jones. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. Albert Ishii is at the plate as he looks at ball one. One out, nobody on. The 1-0 is taken for ball two. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Brett Delgadio will be next. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball four.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Now to the plate, Brett Delgadio. He's set and the pitch. Too low, 1-0.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
A ball and a strike.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Pedro Mora. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And we'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. And now this crowd of around 24,000 supporters come to their feet. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. So a full count now.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk it, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
And this pitch misses for ball four. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with two away. Digging in here for a pivotal at-bat, Francisco Delgadio. And a big at-bat here as he'd be the go-ahead run. Ball one.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And the second run is in to score as they bounce back to tie it at 2.
Boy, talk about on the brink of losing one. How about that? Is a huge base hit here at the top of the ninth after trailing by 2.
Yeah, Dan, you could attest to this. The last 3 outs, I don't care what anyone says, they're the toughest outs to get in the game.
Next, it'll be Alfonso Ibarra. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, John Ramsey. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Here's the 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Again, another foul ball.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. And he struck him out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Robert Ono is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Fastball well outside. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Digging in next, Fernando Olivo. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Delgado able to track it down for the 3rd out. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. Harmon Ornelas takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 39, Harmon Ornelas. Leading off for the Bulldogs, the shortstop, Alfonso Esquivel.
Alfonso Esquivel is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Boucher stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting, second base.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Freddie Rodriguez. He's 1 for 4 so far. Popped him up. Gehringer in foul ground. 2 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Grounded softly to the right. Scooped up. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. Striding in is Frank Gehringer.
Leading off for the Mariners, the first baseman.
Pitch on the way.
Frank Gehringer.
That's popped up out towards short right field. Rodriguez waits on it. 1 down.
The right fielder,
So
number
next
7.
to hit is Barry Michaud. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now the pitch. One out, nobody on. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
The batter, number 13.
Next to bat will be Jackie Boucher.
Jackie Boucher.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Slow roller out to short. He's right there. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go, and we are tied 2-2. 11th inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Lamont Jones.
Lamont Jones.
Now here's the first offering. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Two and two.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
The 2-2. Fouled away. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Now another 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Now a ball lined to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
At the plate now, Brett Delgadio. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
A ball and 2 strikes. Line to the right side. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Pedro Mora.
So now to the plate, Pedro Mora, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Ishii on second. Delgadio is over at first with 1 away. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
And that's in there, base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
The first baseman, Francisco Delgadio.
Into the box, Francisco Delgadio. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. 1 run scores, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And a relay to the plate. Throw won't get him.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
Chris Santana will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Chris Santana.
Stepping in now, Alfonso Ibarra, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 3 runs already home here. Hit hard to third. He's got it. And there's out number 2. Into the box, Alfonso Esquivel. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's the first pitch. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
High in the air out to center field. Ono finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th. Set now for the bottom of the 11th. And digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Bernardo Hora. Irving Pulse takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Another 1-2 delivery. Lays off 2-2 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another try at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Here it comes. Rob Castaneda is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. One and 1. The pitch. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
2-2 pitch is fouled away.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
Not shortstop. John.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ramsey.
Hit in the air down the right field line. The 0-1 pitch. And it's 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Last chance for the Mariners. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. They'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
5-2 the final score tonight. Harold Price claims the win out of the pen, his first. Irving Pulse hammers down the save, his second. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website.com.
Fans, our final line score